started a few years ago. I was not that used to play in the streets before. I was kind of new to all this setting, which is terrifying at the beginning. Probably still is when you change spots, when you move in a different city. But it is really beautiful, the opportunity that you have to meet people like it happened with us, you know? And in some spots, like the one where we met, you have the feeling that you can really express yourself even more than on a stage, because no one is expecting anything from you, so you can do whatever you feel like doing, you know? And if people like it, perfect. If they don't, no one is paying you, so that's fine. And it's really exciting when you see someone reacting well to your things, you know?
Living in the desert, living in the sun, living in the desert, living in the sun. And it's going down, and it's going down, it's going down. I need some fire, now that the sun goes down. need some fire. I need fire.
Well, I loved singing since I was a kid. I I think one of the moments that I remember from when I was a kid that made me think I want to play music in my life, you know, it was when I watched the movie The Blues Brothers and Sister Act and The Commitments. After that, these three movies really inspired me and to like, oh man, I want to have a band, you know. And I was singing since I was a kid, and then first time I sang in front of someone. I was 13. There was a choir in my school, and we did that competition with other choirs, and I sang a couple of songs, like a solo part, and I was so terrified, but I always kept this, and then I started playing in bands, and then I tried to learn guitar on my own. Never became Jimi Hendrix, but and I accepted the fact that I wanted to prioritize music and not take it only as a hobby. Actually, quite recently, it was like 5 years ago. I was doing it already, but I was always putting it after some regular job or something like that. And now it's the opposite. I still do regular jobs sometimes, regular jobs. But this is my priority. I want to have time and space for this.
That you can see if you see. Come with me and come and see over the trees and the sea. Over the
when you play on the streets, not always, if you are allowed to do it. So there's a little bit of tension for that. There's always some uncertainty because of, police or other people not being happy with it, or other musicians, if you're in a place that you don't know and you don't want to get in a fight or create problems to other people doing your same, job. And also you have to get people's attention. Well, you do have to do this in a club or in a bar as well, but people usually are expecting you to be playing in a place if they know that there's live music. So yeah, you have to, probably there's a different energy that you have to put into this. But then I have to be honest, when I am singing, if I am happy with what I'm doing, the difference is not that big. It's just I kind of lose myself, and if I manage to do this, the feeling is just like I fade away into music, if it's in the streets, if it's in a bar, and that's something that sometimes happens. Sometimes you're too nervous. But yeah, so I think that this doesn't change, like the feeling, the happiness that music gives me. When I lived in Spain in the last 4 years, and I was busking right after COVID, and we were not technically allowed to play in the streets, even if we were respecting every, security measures. So yeah, that was quite tough. We had problems with the police every day. We were kind of fighting every day with them, and yeah, that was not the easiest thing, but I think that also helped me break the fear that I had about talking with the police. And I was lucky enough that nobody ever fined me. They never made me pay a fine, or worse, they never took my equipment. So I was really lucky. But yeah, that was probably not the nicest, not the nicest feeling.
If you don't let the sun go down, you won't ever see the starry night. You had to let the darkness come to see different colors of the world. The sound all around will be different, and the footsteps in the dark will lead you to a path you know is good in your heart. Welcome night with all your light. Welcome night with all your light, and the sun will shine again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another day, will be another day. So tonight, let the light be gone. So tonight, let the light be gone.
every time that I move into a different place. Last summer I was in Germany, and I did that in Germany without the amp, because I was like moving around quite a lot. I was alone without a car, and I just decided that I wanted to explore and see how things were. You know, Germany, you never know, maybe they're really strict. But it was really nice. Sometimes I forget how nice it is to be also without the amplifier, because you're free to just like change spots really fast and get to know the rules of the city, playing, but without being too intrusive. I like to be careful with the things that I told you, mostly with the other musicians. I want to respect other people's spaces. So I feel like when I change place, I explore and move around without maybe playing for a couple of days. And then when I feel like, okay, I'm ready, I can do it, I do it. It is never easy the first time. I hope that it will change, but it doesn't. I'm always so terrified. But it's always worth it.
Everything is love again. Everything is love, my friend. I needed love, and he was pouring all over me. But everything outside was exploding. Love was already there. my body will burn, and love will be love. Grazie.
Well, the first song that I've ever written, I was 17 or 18, and I didn't write anything else for quite a long time after that. I mean, I tried, but they were really not okay for me. They were not nice. And then I did this. I wrote some songs and I recorded them with my best friend, who was gonna play with me today as well. And we recorded them together. He made a good production with other people. But then I had another moment of like writing quite a lot of songs. And we did again work on them, always with this really dear friend of mine who's also a really good musician. And with other people, we put together like a band, and they helped me produce this really good job that I would say. I'm really, really happy with what it came out. I wanted sometimes I tried many different creating processes, but I noticed that what I really like, that the songs that then I think that they're good, they kind of happen all at once. Like I have something really on the surface, maybe looking at some, looking from outside the window or something that makes me feel inspired, and that just comes all at once with music and a rough version of the lyrics. I write quite simply, like the chords are not really complex, and I like something that makes me feel like I'm tripping a little bit. So yeah, more or less that. It is kind of like something that comes, and I work on that afterwards.
You can hurt me once, you can hurt me twice, and 3 times I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. That's not really my life. I don't know how long I will last for, but I don't care, 'cause I don't know and you don't know. Anytime we can die, but I don't wanna die before I took my last breath. If I'm breathing, yeah, I want to feel alive. I don't care what is the price, 'cause as long as I'm here, that's the only way I can live this life. I don't care if I'm gonna cry. Anyway, I've got the blues, so I will survive better than you. And I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
It gives me freedom. It's challenging, and it's tough. But for me, it's a way to never stop doing what I love and connect with people, which is the main reason why I like to play music, you know? Even if there's just one person stopping and smiling, I know I made their day better. Like it happened to me when I was walking and running into other street musicians. So for me, it's really like a blessing. It is.
Thank you.
And thank you as well.
If you don't let the sun go down, you won't ever see the starry night. You have to let the darkness come to see different colors of the world. The sound all